Okay, so I can see there's a need to make this video, and this is on getting the starting practices um, and eating meat, etc. If people are coming in and they want to do the starting practices, if you are in the midst of a kundalini awakening, then you have to eat meat. Do not do the practices without it, because again, they carry a transmission just the same as being around guru. It carries a transmission, and if you are not grounded, it can amp up the things that are going to unground you even further. So, you're doing it to your own destruction. Do not do it. If, on the other hand, you're coming in, you're starting out, you don't have a kundalini awakening at this point in time, and you want to continue with vegetarian lifestyle for now, that's fine. You can go ahead and do the starting practices with that, but and this is with the big, but added to it. If the Kundalini awakens, when it awakens at that point in time, you have to, again, you have to have the meat at that point in time. If you're not willing to do that, again, do not start the practices. Do not start to have that type of a transmission, because when you're doing these practices, they're given by here, they're sanctioned by here, you get the transmission from here, okay? And so again, these are the cautions that I have to put out with this. Again, in the Kali Mandirs, they still do goat sacrifice. Why? Because Kali is also synonymous with Kundalini, and you have to have that meat for grounding. There is a reason for it. I love the one person one time that said, I'm going to expose the Ramakrishna Mutt because they're doing, these goat sacrifices. And she was going to expose them. Well, they've been doing it for centuries. There's a reason for it. There's nothing to expose. It hasn't been hidden. Okay, this is part of Kali. This is part of that type of a journey. There's, again, a reason for it. So if you are so adverse to having meat, if you are so adverse, then please, please, please pick a different path. Pick a different path. Do not be on this path, because, again, I have seen too many times, and just through travels and through also being a guru, etc., what happens for those that are unwilling to follow this directive. So this is no joke, I'm deadly serious when I say this. Okay, vegetarianism is fine if you are not in the midst of a kundalini awakening. But even with that, some of the most ill people can be vegetarians and vegans. It's great for the body for a time, but everything needs to be in balance. And when you get imbalanced in either direction, nobody's saying you have to eat nothing but meat, because if you're eating nothing but meat, again, you're going to go in the other direction. Things need to be in balance. That's so important everywhere. Okay? Even in Buddha's time, Buddha ate meat. He was not a vegetarian. Again, what did he say? You need to be in balance. Okay? So let's get this, people, because I don't want to continue to have to come back and say this same thing. I have had to say it so many times. So I want people to get that. If you're coming here, welcome. We're happy to have you. But please, please, please follow this very important directive. because I do not want to see people become so ungrounded that they can go into a psychosis. Okay, that's it. So namaste, welcome. I hope this has cleared the air, and that starting practices are that I am that I am, the gratitude journal, sitting in quietude. Those are all starting practices. Honesty, integrity, transparency are the first three pointings. So these are the things that one begins with and carries through on this path till the end. Okay, so namaste, thank you.